How do you find peace in what appears to be a world filled with stress? You ask yourself that question often. I do. I find that peace is an inner state of mind. It's how I respond to a situation that causes me stress or not stress. And so, how we respond is always a choice. I want you to think into your life. How many times did you feel stress? And as you look back, there was no reason. Absolutely no reason. It was all created in your mind. It's all based on a perspective, a perception that we want to have life be exactly the way we want to have it. And if it's not exactly the way we want it, we're going to feel stress. Here's the fascinating thing about that is life is going to be what life is going to be, and you're not going to be able to control almost 99.99999% of it. A lot of people, they get stressed out about the weather. What control do you have about the weather? Absolutely none. I know here in Texas, we'll have an ice storm and people get really stressed about it. I look at it, an ice storm, okay, stay at home, stay bundled up. No need to feel stressed about it. Well, I've got to get into work. If it's an ice storm, you don't need to get into work. Stop worrying about it. But we've been conditioned. We've been conditioned to respond to that. I have found that the most effective thing for dealing with stress, the quickest thing for stress, is your breathing. When you're stressed, you breathe what? Differently, don't you? If you simply took the time to control your breath. In this morning's meditation, in case you don't know, I do a meditation every morning at 7 a.m. on Zoom. You're all welcome to join. You just go to agapespiritualcenter.com and the Zoom link is there. But today we did the 4-4-4 breath. That's where we breathed in for a count of 4, we held for a count of 4, and we exhaled for a count of 4. Simply doing 3 of these will start your body to become more relaxed, more at ease. And if you're really stressed, do 10. And then if you're really stressed, do 10, and then continue to say a mantra. A mantra is just a word. It's just a word that allows you to focus your mind on something so you're not thinking crazy thoughts. You know what I mean? So pick a word. I'll give you a word right now. Shreem. S-H-R-E-E-M. It's Sanskrit. What does it mean? Don't know. Don't care. But if I'm breathing in, holding, and on my exhale, I go shreem. And I do 10 breaths like that, all concentration would be on the breath and the mantra. And it's not on what you're not thinking about what you don't want. When you take your mind off something, it no longer has power. Do you get that? The more you keep your mind on something, the more power it has over you. And really think about this. Your mind wants to be right. Your mind is a jibber-jabbering fool. It's nonstop talking. And if you've been listening to your mind, ask yourself the question, how's that working for you? Are you at peace? Or are you constantly frazzled, stressed? And then you've got to ask the question, why do I have the expectations that I have? Where did these expectations come from? Most of them not yours. Some of them yours to meet the opinions of others. But are they really your expectations? And then, if you have an expectation, why do you put an unrealistic time frame on it? Good question. When you put an unrealistic time frame on it, you're going to cause yourself stress. It's like someone says, I've got to lose 15 pounds. And so they go on a diet or they do something. And in one day they lost 2 pounds and they go, yeah, I lost 2 pounds. And I look at them and go, No, you didn't. You just didn't drink water. You lost water weight. You don't lose pounds that fast. That's not realistic. You see an unrealistic expectation. What's a realistic expectation for losing body fat? Why don't you pick a half a pound a week? That's reasonable. You set a realistic expectation, stress falls away. Unrealistic expectation, your stress goes up. You worry. Life's too short. So today, I gave you a couple things to consider. What are your expectations? Are they yours? Are they reasonable? 2, when something stressful comes into you, breathe in, count of 4, hold for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 4. And then if you want, on the exhale, use the mantra, Shreem. I promise you, if you try it, you're going to see results. Prove me right. Much love to you, and have a great day.